I am here with Calurus. Calurus is a red-tailed hawk. He's a western subspecies of red-tailed hawk. These guys are the most common raptors that you see in North America. Certainly we have a lot of them here in Utah. Generally, if you see a big bird, a big raptor on a phone pole or out on a fence post, especially around open country, it's probably a red-tailed. They belong to a group of hawks called booteos. We also call those soaring hawks. So they specialize in riding those thermal winds and hunting from up in the sky. Now, these guys are seen all across the United States. You can find them all the way from Mexico up to Alaska. They live here in Utah year-round. Calurus is what I think a great example of what makes a raptor a raptor. When we talk about raptors, there's a lot of different sizes and shapes and types of raptors, but they all share a common package of adaptations. And you can see these really well in Calurus. We call them the three sharps. So Calurus has three sharp things associated with him. You can probably guess what some of them are right away just by looking at him. The first sharp a lot of people notice are his talons. So you can see here on his toes, he's got those big claws. We call those talons. And those claws are used to kill their prey. So raptors, the name raptor comes from the word raptore in Latin, which means to seize or to grab. These birds kill with their feet. They're all carnivores, they all eat meat, and instead of killing with their beak like many other birds that hunt insects or other animals, these guys kill with their feet. And you can clearly see why. They have those great sharp talons. And not only are they sharp, but their feet are also very strong, so they have the ability to kind of crush their prey or hold on to it until it stops struggling. The second sharp you see on all raptors is their bill. So Calurus is in a profile right now, so you can probably see really well he has that sharp hooked bill. That enables him to eat his food. Now again, remember, he doesn't kill by biting. His bill is really more like a meat hook. It's designed to open up that prey item so he can get inside to the delicious guts and muscles that he wants to eat. So he has that sharp bill for tearing open and eating his food. The last sharp is a little bit different. It's more of a metaphorical sharp, but all raptors have really sharp eyesight. You can see Calurus has really large eyes for the size of his head, and that's true of all raptors. These guys are visual hunters. They use their eyes to hunt. And if you think about what a bird does, especially a raptor, when they're flying or soaring up high in the sky, they need to be able to see their prey from very far away. So they have vision that is much more accurate and detailed than ours. If you think about megapixels in a camera, right? The more megapixels you have, the sharper the image. But with these guys, they have about twice the number of photoreceptors that we do as humans, which means their camera or their eye is twice as sharp as ours. So he can spot things like a rabbit or a mouse from much further away than we would ever notice them. And that sharp vision helps him to hunt. So this package of adaptations is so successful, the sharp talons, the sharp bill, and the sharp eyesight, that it happens over and over again in raptors all around the world, even ones that have kind of evolved independently of others. They all have those same three features that make them raptors.